Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Build Live from Oak Hill Works. How are you all doing? I hope you are well. Never, ever, ever forget your intro halfway through doing your intro. And always try to recover if you do. Not get me singing that early. So yes, good evening everyone. How are we all doing? I hope we are well out there in YouTube land. As you can see, all our stuff from last week has now dried. We have lots of scenery down. I've even placed the buildings at the end of the layout because I can. And I have, because we won't get to do it all in one night because of drying time, filled a join and carved it to shape, and I'm hoping the focus will show you. What once it's painted, you won't see that join anymore. It's very hard to spot it now, actually. I've also put some bits between the tracks, but that's for everyone to have a discussion on. And good evening, Will. How are you? I hope you are well. Am I going to have the Muppet Show theme in my head all night now? Not impressed. So yes, I wanted to have a look at infilling the track at some point this evening, along with the rest of the scenery. I am good, thank you, Will. So I came up with 3 options for infilling the track. I know what at least one person here wants, because they've told me before what they think it should be. But yeah, we can have slabs. We can have slabs laid the other way. Or we can have cobble. Or we can have any other number of things. I just don't think we should. But if you really want to suggest them, go ahead. I've got no wagons in here to place over them to show how they look. What I do have, of course, is some terriers to hide the uncovered bits of track. Because of course I have terriers in here. Who do you think I am? So I am going to leave you to discuss this and think about that and all that other good stuff, whilst we turn our attention this way a bit. Because of course, all of this ground on this side is going to be cobble. So all of the track needs slabs. And I've still got plenty of them. Yeah, I painted Thomas's whistle and gold foil and gave him a gold cap on the funnel. Excellent, Jaden. All progress is good progress. Apparently. So yes, we are going to start making our way down the layout. If I can get this blooming glue open. I've not used it since last Sunday. And now it's apparently glued itself shut. Hang on a second. Right, that's it open. I knew I'd manage it. I have no idea how that much glue got round the top to glue it shut when all I did was dip paintbrushes in. I never even wiped them off on the bottle. Why would you not have terriers to hand? Exactly. What? I always have terriers to hand. It's an important thing. And you know, you can't just have one terrier to hand. Because that would be silly. If you only had a single terrier sat next to you at any given time. The bot should be there. No, I have not seen the weather forecast for Friday. I mean, this one is technically not mine, but I do have another terrier here. There we go, look, it works for the shield command. Gonna be a hot one. It's already hot. We don't need another one to be hot. It's already too hot in here. It's not allowed to do that. And it's only 17 degrees outside at the moment, apparently. So I don't like this idea of 26. So going to be rid of my Batman Edward, so we'll be getting a new whistle and safety valve and a new buffer beam. Awesome! Very cool, Jaden. Grumble Grumble should be terriers, not terrier. Maybe it should be both. I think that's the real answer, Linny. I wonder if there's an easy duplicate command button. No, there isn't. There you go, Linny. It's now both of them. Portugal in a few weeks. Forecast 24 degrees there. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. What a wonderful place Portugal is. Hydration is important, especially if it's like 24 or 26 degrees, you know. So now we're going to cover up loads more of this ballast we spent all that time and putting down and all that money buying, and very sensible of me, wasn't it? I'm glad I did that. We are, however, going to leave a gap just here at the end of the points, because I plan on putting a point lever somewhere around here. So we'll leave a gap where that goes. And then we'll do the same up at this end for the slip. Even though it's been a while, I hope you are all good. Good evening, Rob. How are you? I hope you are well. I've been meaning to send you a message for a while, actually. I'm looking round and don't have what I want to talk to you about in here. When I initially wanted to send you a message, it was like the day that RM Web went down. How can I not have any in here? But yeah, I wanted to discuss 3D printing with you because I've finished my Brighton ballast wagons. And I know you were working on, or had done, Brighton ballast brakes. So I thought you might be interested in that. I've got a few printed now. They go rather well. There just happens to be none in the studio at the minute. I reckon I can get away with one of the square ones there rather than cutting one down. I mean, you also now work at a shop that offers 3D printing as a service. Oh, no, I part own a shop that offers 3D printing as a service. On a very nice printer. And there is the bot wanting to remind everyone to smash that like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all the other things that YouTube tells me I have to tell you to do. And remember, if you all did them without me telling you, then I wouldn't have to tell you. So just do it, for everyone's sake. That brings us far enough for another full sheet. Yay, progress. Can confirm, very nice prints off that printer. It's fantastic, isn't it, that printer? I can't believe I haven't got any of my ballast wagons in here. All the random stuff I have and none of those. So not stick that down yet though. I just want to say actually, whilst we do have the sheets here, quite how well this worked out for laying sheets with our offcuts. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? It's only a tiny bit to shave off at this end and we've got that filled perfect, pretty much. Which is good because I only have 3 full sheets left. You got your replacement VAT yet? I have not seen it yet. That does not mean we don't have it yet. I also need to get some more DLP resin because I used it all up. And good evening, Red. How are you? Just popped photos in Modeling Showcase in case anyone hasn't seen the quality of the prints. So there we go. If you want to see how good the printer at my shop is, jump onto Discord and have a look in Modeling Showcase. I mean, honestly, I was so impressed with LCD printers that I didn't think it would be possible for it to be as much better as it is. Are we back? Can someone confirm we are back, please? Because my internet disconnected. We are back. Yay! Yeah, that was my network cable, Linny. It was just like, no, we don't have it. You're not connected anymore. So, Gary taking it one day at a time. Fair. Fair. It's the only thing you can really do in the circumstances, isn't it? The best way to say things, simply red. Yeah, and yes, that print looked fantastic. Got my printer going at the moment, actually. Well, hey, printed anything interesting, Red? Talking 3D printed, wheel sensors on the stand 4 are great. I'm glad you approve. I can see it, but no sound. Sound. Hopefully you have sound now, Lee, because yeah, it's displaying sound for me, so it's definitely transmitting it. Printing a Warhammer 40k Leviathan Dreadnought. Wow. Cool. Gonna pretend I know what those words mean. I mean, I know what Warhammer means. Logged out and back in again, I hear you. Excellent. Now, is a little square one enough this time? Yes, just about. Probably a bit shorter than I would have liked, but it gets the job done. Blooming internet. So for those that have missed it, it's a giant stompy robot. Those are words I understand, Red. Yeah, so for those that missed it right at the start of the stream, we need to decide how we are doing track infill today. So I have come up with the three options of slabs this way, slabs that way, cobble. I know what my preferred one is. I know what the preferred one of at least one other person here is. But I want to hear from everyone. You know, the point of this layout is it's a stream project, not a meme project. So I need to leave so soon. Oh, good night, Christopher. Sleep well. So yeah, I would like opinions on how we would like to see track infill done from everyone. I will probably only be infilling this one track at the front because, of course, the yard ends here. So this definitely doesn't need it. This probably doesn't need it, and I'll probably go up to the point blade. But I shall now return to putting some tiles down. See if we can get up to the shed. Not really my area of expertise, not sure I can give any sensible input. Oh, see, I mean, part of it, Reg, is just a case of what one we think looks best. To be honest, this isn't a layout of ultimate realism. And I'm under no illusions about that either. This is a layout built for the internet to enjoy. Which is a bit of a weird concept, really, isn't it? So there's a part of me that wants to go straight with slabs because they're nice and easy to lay. Another part of me thinks the cobble would look better. But yeah, I want to give everyone the opportunity to have their input. Considering you are using edging slabs, in my mind the track would be infilled with the slabs rather than the cobbles. But either I think would look good. To be fair, the paving slabs look really smart. Okay, so that's 2 for slabs. The question is, which way? Do we go straight through or do we block them? That's what I've decided those things are called now. Definitely cobble, says Rob. There's a stone loose there. I'm so very glad I spent all that time ballasting this side of the track and painting all the rails and yeah. It's great that. Generally wouldn't use partial slabs unless you can help it. RL, as cutting them is a lot of work, I know from personal experience. Yeah, that's kind of the way I was leaning. I like the look of it, but it's definitely the least realistic of the options. Now we want probably one of these half ones. Yeah, that brings us up to just where we want to be. Excellent. Loving how pleasant and green the little embankment is. It's great, isn't it? The other thing to remember is that you need to be able to access the sleepers, rail chairs, from maintenance. Slabs can be lifted. The slabs can be lifted. They're heavy enough to stay in place by gravity. So is that a vote for slabs then, Linny? These back out the way. Cobbles tend to be held in place with some sort of binder, which makes access for maintenance a bit of a pain. No zappies have this. I don't think I've got much grass to lay, if any, that I'm actually going to do this week, so we should be safe from that. Oscar love the very rural vibe, but we're going to be adding some blue to it as well. And of course, more green. Really put it that way up so you can tell it's a tree, not a weird bush thing. And in fact, since I'm saying that, let's add some bluebells. Because, you know, it's spring in the southeast of England. Bluebells are everywhere. Kind of wish the back scene had some on. Yeah, as a country boy who grew up on a farm, I'm rather biased. Yes, I'm sure you are. I think now we'll have a few patches of bluebells. Bluebells are an indicator of ancient woodland. That they are. And there will be much more of them over here where there's still lots of trees. But, you know, I generally wanted to get some bluebells on. because bluebells. They'll need some other bits of growth and stuff around them, but that can come once they're dry. And the excess has been cleaned up. In the meantime, they just add a bit of variation and colour to the layout. And what's not to love about that? Loving the bluebell action. Excellent. So in my garden that are natural. Wahey! I very much approve of natural bluebells. We get loads around here. And bluebells are forever. That they are, Will. That they are. There's loads in Fit Forest. Spanish or English bluebells, though. Definitely English bluebells. Rural Kentish bluebells. The Hoover did not get up there very well. There's still a lot of loose grass. So that glue will help set some of that in as well. Because yes, I put some new batteries in the Hoover and it works now. I'd love to recommend where you can get these from, but the company that made them no longer exists, so you're out of luck there. But yes, I think we've got a conclusive slabs for down the middle here. So how we are doing those, if you couldn't tell, is they are on a bit of card. Mostly not glued down. I think this is the only one I had to glue down. So I will, quite simply, cut a bit of card, stick it down, or cut a bit of card, stick tiles, stick slabs to it once it's the correct shape and stick it down. Where these bluebells from? It no longer exists. Exactly. It no longer exists. You can't have any. They're mine. say them for please. I did not see that coming, but I should have. But I've marked one slab wide down the card. That is where we start to turn. The second I saw it no longer exists, a smile appeared on my face. Yeah, I didn't see it coming, and I should have. Maybe we actually want to cut it a little bit shorter than we have. Yes, I think we actually want to cut it about there. That there. Better to be too short than too long. Yeah, so now we want to cover this in glue and slabs. How many hectares are we going to take a kerosene? Genuinely feel bad for not seeing that before you typed it. When The Simpsons used to be good. If you're a modern Simpsons fan out there watching, no, I will not apologise for that statement. You are wrong. It is the kids that are wrong. Well, at least we have Bob's Burgers and Archers filling out the old Simpsons left about that animation. That's actually funny. So I've never actually watched Bob's Burgers. Obviously, I've watched Archer several times. No idea what you're all on about. Am I out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. Yes, Bob. Hydration is indeed important. I personally just love that someone's taken a crazy Vaclav sketch and remixed it into a song. I did not know that. Definitely the kids who are wrong, though. There we go, our first bit of infield track. Now, if I put that there, when I lift this off, I'm going to remember where I need to put the glue up to. I suppose, really, I could have just put the glue on the bottom of the card. That would have made sense, wouldn't it? Never mind. Where's all my other bottles gone? No, you won't fit in that gap. I need something that will fit in there now. Oh well. Then we'll just cut in a tiny bit off the edge at an angle there. I can get the next bit down, almost. The artist does a lot of Simpsons remixes, including It Was the Best of Times, It Was the Blast of Times. Excellent. Yeah, that's fine. Be recommended children who are wrong. Well, it is the children who are wrong. So now, whilst you discuss The Simpsons, we can get some more tiles and some more slabs down. And I can use the right words, supposedly. I should probably take this paintbrush out of my mouth as well. See, this is what you come here for, really. It's not to see modelling, it's to discuss The Simpsons and listen to remixes of The Simpsons. I know. Children are the future. Oh, well, that's no good. We can't have you ending mid-slam. Seeing how these just fall off the end here, that's why we glue these self-adhesive slabs. Evening all, I hope everyone is well. Good evening, Alexander. How are you? I hope you are well. I am very good, thanks. It took me this long to realise crazy speaking Croatian. Wow, I'm dumb. It's alright, I didn't know either, but I'm not watching it, so, you know. Well, we're going to do it this way again. Because I've decided, you see, that it's better to do it this way. Because then I don't have to try and position, lift and position the card in place with glue on the bottom of it. Alright, thanks. Had my leading porter assessment yesterday at Sheffield Park. I might have bought a greyhound today. Why, hey, look at me being able to read words. Aren't you all proud of me? I did a really good job of reading those words. Honest. Anyone tells you I didn't, they're a dirty liar, and you should never trust them ever again. Because we all know I English perfect, like. Sometimes it's just painful to even say these things as a joke.